Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
I call the Honourable Member Kamaljeet Singh Bakshi. Sat Sri Akal.
Sat Sri Akal, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I thank you for the opportunity to speak for the third reading of the Fair Trading Soliciting on behalf of the Charities Amendment Bill. Mr. Speaker, during the first and second reading of this bill, I shared my concern, which I assure are concerns put forward by many ordinary New Zealanders each time they make a donation. The concern is that how much of the money we donate as generously as New Zealanders to the charity actually gets utilized for the purpose that we donate for. Other speakers in the House, including myself, have shared statistics that advise of 23,000 registered charities in New Zealand with billions of dollars flowing in form of donation for charitable purposes. These concerns, which most New Zealanders share, are not based on affinity. These are based on some good investigative journalism. The media has on a number of occasions reported that charitable organizations end up paying a significant portion of their donation to the organizations or individuals engaged in their charities engaged by these charities to generate donations. Not just the media, but the Commerce Commission in its research too found that the individuals sought greater clarity and transparency in the amount of money that was collected by those on behalf of the charities. We all know that services which we engage must be paid for. However, one must acknowledge that when it comes to collecting donations, good-hearted people who donate have every right to know how much money of their charity is going. The Fair Trading Act seeks to bring transparency to the system. This critical legislation seeks to address the process of raising funds using a third party on behalf of the charitable organizations. The legislation covers the activities of the third party, such as how much money was collected and how much money then actually handed over to the charity so that it can be spent on worthy cause. Basically, this bill seeks complete disclosure of activities by the third party who are engaged in charities. The legislation is not about regulating the charities or charitable organizations, as these are covered under the Charities Act. It is reasonably easy for anyone to undertake an audit or examination of the financial statements of the charity if fundraising and the subsequent spendings was taken by the charity. The legislation focus is clarity in the terms of transparency and disclosure from the third party undertaking donations collection on behalf of the charities. Before I conclude, I would like to congratulate my colleague Michael Woodhouse for taking over this bill from Honourable Amy Adams, and I commend this bill to the House.
I call the Honourable Member Sua Williams Seo. Malo Suifua.